guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to kind of be like my beauty awards 2020. That's probably what I'm going to call it because I literally cannot come up with any other cool name. But yeah, I mean, this video is not going to be like I'm not going to talk about any new products that I've never spoken about before, because these are products I've raved about pretty much for all of 2020. Some of them I did discover later throughout the year, and some of them I have literally been talking about since the beginning of the year. So yeah, nothing new. If you have heard about them like countless times and you don't want it, if you don't want me to talk about them like again and again and again, I would just suggest you to check the description box and then exit the video. I mean, I'm totally fine with that. But yeah, I basically picked out like one product from every single category, from cleansers to toners, moisturizers, sunscreen, all of that. And I also have one bonus product, and there are 10. So hopefully this video is not super duper long. But yeah, if you want to know my absolute favorite products, and like if I had to pick like a best cleanser for 2020, a best moisturizer of 2020, and you would want to know what those products are, then please keep on watching. And if you're new to my channel, please make sure you subscribe, because it would mean the absolute world to me. And also click on the bell, because that way you'll get know every single time I post a new video. But now let's dive right into it and let's talk about my absolute favorite products of 2020. So starting again, as usual, whenever I do these kind of videos, I start from like cleanser and then go up to sunscreen. What's wrong with my voice? Okay, I hope it's better. But yeah, starting with cleanser, the award for the best cleanser of 2020 goes to actually a new product that I discovered pretty recently. I want to say, I do believe I bought it a couple months ago, but then I never got around to actually using it. And it is the Body Shop Tea Tree Facial Wash. It's called the Skin Clearing Facial Wash. This is a product that is definitely not new, I am sure. If you are a part of the skincare beauty community, you have already heard about it. You have probably already used it, because I definitely have to say it's one of their more cheaper products. Even though it is 695 rupees for 250 ml, I feel like you don't really go through face wash that much. Like, I have been using this product so much and I still have only reached a year. So this bottle is going to last me a long time. And I might also pick up like the 400 ml size, which is like a limited edition size that they come out with every year during like this time of the year. So I might probably even buy like the 400 ml, which will last me till like next December, if I include that and then this. But yeah, talking about why I absolutely freaking love this product. This is like, I've been looking for a very good second cleanse kind of a product. Like, obviously my first cleanse when I'm removing makeup is a cleansing balm or like a cleansing cream, like those kind of products when it comes to my first cleanse. And then for second cleanse, I want a face wash that can, like, I know for sure that will remove all my makeup and I don't have to like check with the micellar water. Generally when I'm testing out new products, especially like cleansing balms and all that, I do the cleansing water micellar water test, which is like the third cleanse, to basically check if this has removed all the makeup along with the cleansing balm. And I've noticed with most really good cleansing balms, they and then this product does the job. And when I do the micellar water test, my cotton pad is pretty much like completely clean. So when I use other face washes, like I love the Himalaya oil clear face wash. I did mention that in a recent like absolute favorite products video, but that does not really pass the micellar water test whenever I use that with any other cleansing balm. But this face wash does a very good job as a second cleanse. That being said, I can also use it like a regular face wash. Like, if I want to use it in the morning, if I want to use just one face wash for the rest of my life, I could probably survive with only this, because then I would just use the same thing morning and night, if you know what I mean. So the reason why I picked this over face washes I've been talking about for years is because if I had to just live with one, I could easily live with this one. So yeah, that's why this is my best cleanser of 2020. Moving on next to toners. Now, I recently did a video where I spoke about how toners are not that important. That being said, I love my chemical exfoliation toners. Like, those are one of my favorite kind of toners. And I have to tell you about my favorite toner of 2020. It is a high-end product which I think is totally worth it. I don't think a lot of high-end skincare products are worth it, because you can find like drugstore alternatives, but this one I am trying to actively look for a dupe. but I have some which I'm gonna like try and test out soon. So probably in the next couple of months I might tell you that like I have a dupe for this. But for 2020, I literally almost just showed you the bottle because I moved my hand so much. But yeah, this is the best toner of 2020. It's the Pixie Glow Tonic. If you have acne prone skin and you break out and you're left with like skin texture once those breakouts die, this is what is going to help you. It is an AHA toner. It's got 5% glycolic acid, and the glycolic acid in it, it's, even though it's 5%, for some people it is, this product does, like, I have seen certain people say that this is too much for their skin, because if you do have sensitive skin then it might not work for you. But I feel like this is a cult product, like cult favorite product that works for most people. Yes, it is not fragrance free, which is why I am looking for a fragrance free alternative for this product, maybe even like slightly cheaper. I don't know, but as of now this is the best product. When it comes to toners specifically, if I had to use just one toner for the rest of my life, it would probably be an AHA BHA toner for sure, and it would probably be this one. So yeah, had to mention that. Now for serums, I couldn't just choose one serum. Honestly, if you know me, you know that I love my serums, and I have different serums for specific things. So I don't have like a best serum for 2020, but I have a best vitamin C serum, a best niacinamide serum. So yeah, we had to do it like category specific, because I couldn't choose between like all of the different active ingredients. Like, they're like my children, you know, you can't pick a favorite child. Similarly, I can't pick a favorite active ingredient. So talking about my best vitamin C serum of 2020, again I have to mention this product is not fragrance free, and I'm trying to look for an affordable, not an affordable, it is affordable, pretty affordable. I'm looking for a fragrance free alternative for this product. But this is it. This is it right here. This is the Dot and Key Glow Revealing Vitamin C Serum Concentrate. This is my second bottle, and honestly, I haven't used much, because this is a product that is kind of like my, when I know nothing else is going to work for me, when I know that I have a specific concern and a specific, like, I go to this is like my medicine, you know, when you fall sick you need medicine to heal you. This is like that for me. When I know that when I'm not testing out other vitamin C serums, when I know that skin my skin is looking super dull, when I know that I have a special occasion, something where I want my skin to look glowing as if I have gone to the parlor and spent like $1,000 on a facial or something, I spend $1,000 and I get a whole bottle of this. That is why I love this product so much. When you use it for a couple of days at a stretch every single day, I prefer every single morning, because I love the combination of vitamin C with the sunscreen. So when I use this for a couple of days every single morning, my skin literally starts glowing and beaming. If you are someone who doesn't really like to wear a lot of makeup, but you still want your skin to look beautiful and people to compliment your skin, this is the serum that you should go for. I have not found any, even though I'm always constantly trying out vitamin C serums and brightening serums, I have never been able to find a vitamin C serum that makes my skin glow like this one does. So yeah, this is why this has to be my favorite vitamin C serum of 2020, and honestly of life, pretty much. So yeah, that was that. Moving on next to niacinamide. Now, I have tried a lot of vitamin C serums. Vitamin C, no, niacinamide. I've tried a lot of niacinamide. Why can I not talk? Okay, I have tried a lot of niacinamide serums throughout the year. I'm pretty sure that 2020 was the year I got introduced to niacinamide. And yeah, I've tried a lot of others, but honestly, I did not see as much of a difference with others that I saw with this. I would not say that those were not effective. I would say that I was just not, like, I knew I was using a niacinamide, but I did not know what I was using it for. And then when I eventually realized that not having niacinamide in my routine can really, um, I would say, not deteriorate my skin, but having a niacinamide basically improved my skin when it comes to how oily my skin is, like the sebum production and all of that, the appearance of pores around my nose and like around this whole region. Niacinamide really, really, really helped me a lot. And the best niacinamide serum of 2020 for me has to be the Minimalist 10% niacinamide plus zinc. I did a trying and testing out Minimalist products where I spoke about this, the salicylic acid and the hyaluronic acid. So I would highly recommend you go and check out that video if you want to know like my detailed review. But yeah, if you have similar skin concerns like obvious like appearance of pores, and if your T-zone is oily or if your just whole face is oily in general, I would highly recommend you check out niacinamide as an ingredient. And yeah, I also want to quickly mention, since I'm talking about this product, that I did order the 5% niacinamide, which has hyaluronic acid instead of zinc. So I will be comparing the two products to kind of like tell you guys how both of them are different from each other. So if you want to pick one, you can decide which one you want to pick. So in case you're interested, stay tuned and let me know in the comment section if like how excited you are for that video. So depending, I will test out the products maybe a little soon and then push back some other like testing and reviewing stuff. So yeah, let me know that in the comment section down below. Last but not the least, of course, you guys know I have suffered, I would not say suffered from acne, but I've always had pimple and breakout prone skin ever since I was like 13. And it's been a struggle of 8 years. And I feel like I have finally found some products that I can rely on whenever my skin is congested, when it's about to break out, if it is already broken out and a lot of pimples and everything. And I unfortunately could not pick one serum. Like, if I had to pick the best anti-acne serum for 2020, unfortunately, it is a tie. And the reason I have to tie it is because both of them do different things for me. So I'm going to talk about both of them one by one. So first of all, when my skin is congested, I have those like red bumps, and I know it's gonna turn into like big massive breakouts in like a day or two. What I do is I use the Clear Skin Serum by Earth Rhythm. It's called their Ultimate Glow Serum. It's got 20% vitamin C, 2.5% retinol, and that is plant-based retinol. It's not, I don't think it's Bakuchul or whatever that ingredient is called, but Earth Rhythm does say that it's a plant-based retinol. You can definitely contact them if you want to know more about it. You can DM them on Instagram or something. They do reply pretty quickly. Anyways, moving back to the product, it's got 2.5% retinol, 2% salicylic acid, and 1.5% hyaluronic acid. This product I can use morning or night, not and morning or night, when I feel like my skin is super duper congested and I want to like bring that congestion to the surface, so then I can just quickly treat it and then just get done with it. That is what I would use this product for. I don't have a lot left. I have like around this much left, and I got my backup just yesterday when I'm like filming this, but you're gonna watch this like a week or two from now. So yeah, it's been a while, but yeah, absolute freakingly love this. When I have like, I use this only for that particular situation when my skin, like when I have those under the skin bumps, or like, when you know that the pimple is going to come out in a few days. If I want it to like come out sooner, I will use this because this will like fasten your cell turnover basically. So yeah, that's what I love the Earth Rhythm Clear Skin Serum for. And when I already have like existing massive zits on my face and I want to like quickly just get rid of them, this is the product that I go to, and it is the Dot and Key Zit Zapping Clear Skin Clarifying Face Serum. It's got tea tree and clary sage oil. Now I don't know what clary sage oil is, but the tea tree, and I also believe this has willow bark extract, and willow bark is what salicylic acid is derived from. So this does an amazing job. In like a day or two, if I use this like all over my face, in a day or two my massive pimples have reduced to a great extent. If they're really massive, then it's probably just gonna like dry up slowly and then eventually disappear within 2 or 3 days. But if I have just one or two slightly more medium to small size pimples, within a day or two they are completely gone after I have used this. So absolute freakingly love it. Moving on next, some products that I have literally been talking to death about. So I'm just going to quickly name them and then we're going to move on. My favorite moisturizer of 2020. Are you surprised? I don't think so. Do I need to say anything more about it? I feel like every single person has tried this product. If you have like more combination to oily skin, every single YouTuber has spoken about this. Uh, it is what it is. It's the best. It is not cruelty free, it is not fragrance free. So 2021 is going to be the year of me testing out a bunch of different moisturizers to look for fragrance free and cruelty free options. But as of 2020, this is where it is at, which is what I was trying to say. Let's move on. My favorite sunscreens of 2020. Now I did a whole video talking about my like all my favorite sunscreens of 2020, but if I had to pick, first of all, I can't pick one, okay? I cannot pick one. It's just not possible. I'm sorry. I have two. I would say one is more of like an all around the year kind of a sunscreen. I know I can use it in the summers because I actually discovered it in the summers, and you might think that it would not work, but it does. It did for me, and I fell in love with it in the more hotter, humid months. And now during the winters, it's literally become my go-to because the other one is not winter appropriate. That is more of like a mattifying. You can use it in the hot, humid months, but you can't use it in the winter. I'm gonna show you both. It's not new. Trust me. It's not new. This one, of course, you know, again, everyone talks about this, everyone loves it, everyone raves about it. The Lotus Herbal Safe Sun UV Screen Matte Gel. Now, this is my favorite for like the hotter, more humid months because yes, it's a little bit more mattifying, silicone, works great as a primer, all of that stuff. Amazing, amazing, amazing. But unfortunately, I've not been able to use it right now because yeah, I mean, my skin is dry. I can't. It's not dry, but it's drier, and I'm not used to it, and I'm trying to like cope with the situation. So I definitely cannot use this. My skin will feel like super dry and stretchy if I do, which is why this one has been my favorite. This is my second tube. I already used one, and you can see I've used and abused this tube so much the past like 1 or 2 months. And then this is the one that I got sent in PR, and it's like something I'm very proud to say actually. I know sometimes people when they say that they feel like, I mean, you guys might feel like, oh, she's using this because she's got sent it in PR. No, I've been talking about Tricone for 2 years, and they finally, I mean, I don't know how they discovered that I love their products, but then they very recently reached out to me, and I've been talking about them for 2 years. Okay, so keep that in mind. They recently reached out and they were like, let us know what your favorite products from our brand are and we would love to send it to you. And they sent me this as a backup, and if they wouldn't have sent it, I would have honestly bought it myself. I'm actually planning, like, once I use up this tube and I open up this tube, I will probably like order 2 more tubes on my own from Amazon because I absolutely freakingly love this sunscreen. I don't want to again talk too much about it because I've given like a detailed review in my favorite sunscreens video of 2020. So I will just leave that video in the link in the description box. If you're new and you haven't seen me talk and rave about this product, then just go and check out that video along with some other sunscreen pics that you might also find, because if you have more like normal to dry or very dry skin, then maybe some of the other picks in that video might be helpful. Most of my picks, that being said, are more focused towards like normal to oily skin, so also do keep that in mind. But yeah, now I just want to talk about like my last honorable mention. I don't have like a specific category to put this in, but this is like my miscellaneous product category, we'll just call it that. And this is something that I use when I feel like my pores are looking super duper clogged around my nose. I wouldn't say that I have blackheads or whiteheads, but sometimes the pores just looked so clogged, and I don't use this on a weekly basis. Maybe I would say once or twice in a month, and it is the Toli Moly Egg Pore Blackhead Steam Balm. I know it's called a blackhead steam balm, so you're like, I don't know if it's good for blackheads again, like I mentioned, because I don't have a lot of blackheads. Sometimes I do notice that I have like blackhead looking things around my nose like once in a while, but I don't really think, I mean, I'm not really sure. Okay, I'm not very experienced in the blackhead department, just want to put that out there. But when I feel like I'm getting these like weird cloggy things specifically around like here and here on my nose, I use this. So like I wash my face first, then I take a little bit of this. It's like a no, it's not a jelly consistency, but it's like gooey and sticky. And can you tell? Yeah, so I'll just take like a tiny little bit and just massage it on like on around my nose wherever I feel like I have that that clogged thing. And then I'll just wash it off. I'll use a mask probably, or sometimes I might even not use a mask, and then just continue the rest of my skincare routine. And I feel like that helps a great deal. Again, this is a product which I'm scared to like replace, because I don't know what to exactly replace it with, because this is like something I just accidentally discovered. I was not planning on it, but then I just found it to be really really helpful. I have this one right now with me, and it's pretty full, so it's gonna last me a long time. And then I have one backup, but after I run out, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because Toli Moly is also not cruelty free, and I don't know I'm gonna find a cruelty free alternative for it. But yeah, those were all the products that I had to talk about. I had just 10 products, but this video is still 20 minutes long. I don't know what to tell you honestly, but yeah, that's it for the video. If you enjoyed, please make sure you subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will have links for everything in the description box, and I will also have my Instagram down below in the description box, so you can follow me there if you haven't already. But yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.